Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial and emotional moments in modern gaming and TV adaptation history, Joel's death in The Last of Us Part 2, and how HBO brought that gut punch to life in Season 2, Episode 2. Whether you've played the game, watched the show, or both, this moment hits hard, and there's a lot to unpack. So let's get into it. Let's start with what actually happened. In The Last of Us Part 2, Joel's death shocked fans. After surviving the apocalypse, clickers, and decades of trauma, he's brutally killed by Abby, a new character whose motivations we only fully understand later. The moment is raw, violent, and honestly heartbreaking. Many players felt blindsided. Some were angry. Some were devastated. Fast forward to HBO Season 2. Episode 2 follows the game closely. Joel is ambushed and beaten to death by Abby and her group, right in front of Ellie. The show doesn't hold back. It's graphic, it's painful, and it captures the emotional chaos of that moment with precision. Pedro Pascal's performance as Joel, even in his final moments, is unforgettable. So why did this happen? Why kill off such a beloved character so early? It all comes down to storytelling. The Last of Us has always been about the cost of love, the price of revenge, and the complexity of human emotion. Joel made a choice at the end of the first game. A choice that saved Ellie, but doomed humanity's hope for a cure. That decision had consequences. Abby is the daughter of the Firefly surgeon Joel killed. Her revenge isn't random, it's deeply personal. Joel's death isn't just shock value. It's the catalyst for the entire narrative of Part 2. It sets Ellie on her own path of vengeance and challenges players and viewers to question their own morals. Do we still root for Ellie, even as she becomes more violent, more obsessed? Can we empathize with Abby, who's seeking justice for her father? The show explores all of this with the same brutal honesty as the game. But it also gives us something new, subtle performances, expanded backstories, and emotional layers that hit even harder on screen. Bella Ramsey's portrayal of Ellie in the aftermath is especially powerful. You see the grief, the rage, the complete breakdown of her world. It's heartbreaking. Now, not everyone agrees with how this story unfolds. When the game released, it split the fan base. Some praised it for its bold storytelling. Others felt betrayed. And the show is bringing those debates back to the surface. But whether you loved it or hated it, there's no denying that it made people feel something. And that's what great storytelling does. Let's also talk about the shift in perspective. One of the most controversial parts of the game, and something we're likely to see in future episodes, is playing as Abby. After you spend hours seeking revenge as Ellie, the game flips the script. You live through Abby's side of the story. You see her friendships, her trauma, and her regrets. It's a bold move that forces empathy. It doesn't ask you to forgive, it just asks you to understand. This moral complexity is what sets The Last of Us apart from other stories in the genre. It's not just about survival. It's about what it means to be human in a broken world. And sometimes, that means confronting uncomfortable truths, like the fact that heroes can do terrible things, and villains can have reasons that make sense. In the end, Joel's death isn't just the end of a character. It's the beginning of a much larger story. One that's messy, emotional, and unforgettable. So what do you think? Did HBO do justice to Joel's final moments? Are you excited, or maybe nervous, about where the story goes next? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like,